Arrow comes back out. We rock slide. We game over. Yep. Yep. We rock slide. We game over. We need a rock slide miss. We get a rock slide miss? What's good, YouTube? On Saturday, I participated in my first ever Open Teamsheet Pokémon Tournament, and it just happened to be the largest tournament ever in Pokémon Champions. I'm sure as you could already tell, I participated in the Grand Champions Festival Encore. It didn't go as well as I had hoped, but it went about as I expected, if that makes any sense. I finished the tournament going 3-5 and placed in the top 1,800 out of 4,300, or somewhere around there. My prep leading up to the tournament wasn't awful, but I really felt like Lady Luck just wasn't on my side during practice leading up to the tournament, which isn't an excuse. I'm not blaming my losses on poor luck or anything like that. What I'm trying to say is I felt like the bad luck I was having pre-tournament hurt my confidence going into the tournament, and then oftentimes I found myself not clicking on certain moves or just playing afraid because I was sure that I would miss or just didn't have the confidence in my strategy or what I was doing. There were a couple of matches where I really felt in control around like early match, middle of the match, but wound up losing because I was just clicking like suboptimal plays or just flat out playing scared because I wasn't confident in the things that were going on in my own head as well as the things like that I was seeing around me and stuff like that. I just wasn't reading the floor well because I was afraid of missing, of not succeeding. So the mental aspect of the game really kind of got to me. Overall, I really enjoyed the experience. Navigating Limitless is actually super easy, super intuitive for a noob, somebody who's never done it before. His very first tournament. Everything was very, very easy. You could even see, like, you check the stats and records of other players, what team they're using. It's extremely user-friendly. It's an extremely well-built, easy-to-use tool. Made the entire experience, for somebody like me who's never done it before, very, very easy. But I'll shut up now. Here's some of my better games or highlights from Saturday. If you like the video and want to support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, all the good YouTube junk. But as always, thanks for coming out, hanging out. I'll let y'all later. Sneasler's not great for me. I have nightmares about Sneasler. Tinkaton is Fake Out, Gigaton Hammer, Play Rough, Protect, Tailwind, Hurricane, Wide Guard, Weather Ball, Matcha, Life Dew, Rage Powder, Trick Room, Earthquake, Wave Crash, Ice Punch, Protect, Fake Out, Close Combat, Dire Claw, U-Turn, Water Pulse, Aura Sphere, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam. Okay. So what do we want to do here? Because it gets Ice Punch. Let's lead. Let's lead Wim Venu with Ensign and Zard in the back. I need Venu. Venu's going to be big here. Swampert and Sneasler in the lead. Okay. Down to just double protect this turn. And then next turn, Mega Swampert. I need that. I have that information. Okay. Ice Punch. Okay. So now if this is Dire Claw, Ice Punch, we survive a Dire Claw. We can Tailwind. And Energy Ball. We might not outspeed if this is switch into Pelipper, though. It's not. That one goes up. No Protect either. Swampert goes down. Okay. U-turn. Got a Sneasler. Pelipper comes out. Paper. Bring Sneasler back out. Gigaton. Also has Fake Out. Gigaton Hammer, Fake Out, Play Rough, Protect. I don't want to Tailwind, that's not what I want to do. Did they also set Tailwind this turn? Here's my thoughts. I'm going to double Protect to dodge Fake Out for one. And then, if they set Tailwind, we Encore Pelly into Tailwind. Or force him out with the Encore. It's Jolly Tigaton. Just going to boost its speed. Tigaton Hammer. Pelipper uses Hurricane. So not Tailwind. We have 2 turns of Tailwind left. And they doubled into V. It's Pelly Sash. Pelly is Sash. So I'm going to Moonblast into Pelly to break Sash. And Earth Power Tinkaton. And if this is a swap into Sneasler, we get chip damage on either slot. If it's a swap into Sneasler on the Tinkaton slot, Tinkaton just dies. So Sneasler comes back out. That's fine. Tinkaton protects. That's fine also. So we get chip into Sneasler, which is good. Bang. Good chip into Sneasler. Crit. That explains it. Earth Power. No thank you. Last turn of Tailwind here. 2 turns of Rain. So we can just double protect this away. I'm thinking about swapping into Instant here. I don't see why. Go to double protect. Okay. Fake out. No, thank you. Gigaton Hammer. No, thank you. Tinkaton's like the next big threat, to be honest. Because it has Play Rough, which is going to murder Garchomp. But now we just reset Tailwind. I mean, if we can get rid of one, right? We just kind of win. I'm gonna go for the Sneasler here. Tailwind goes up. If we get rid of one, we can bring in Zard and we win the Weather War. Unless it's Rain Dance Pelly. Is it Rain Dance Pelly? Tailwind, Hurricane, Wide Guard, Weather Ball. It is not Rain Dance Pelly. Teaser goes down. Pikachu uses Play Rough into Whim. Breaks Sash. The rain stops. Pelipper comes out. Let's see. Just trying to think. Like, this could be Hurricane out of Peli, because now that Sash is broke. Protect out of Tinkaton. But I think still either, like, if Whim goes down, or we just get a free switch into Zard, and, yeah, Zard just wins. Moonblast. Break Sash. No Protect, which is kind of scary. Energy Ball goes next. Pelipper goes down. Pikachu uses Play Rough and it misses. Whimsicott avoids. I don't even want to show him what's in the back, so I'm just going to Moonblast and Earth Power. I just don't want him to have any info on it. I want to hide that. Shukaberry. No good. Okay. It's an Hammer. I feel like I go into Zard here now, because one, Zard just wins, and two, doesn't really matter. Both just win. Tinkaton's attack falls. And we can fake out and Earth Power. And it should be a GG. Tinkaton protects. Okay. Tailwind Peters. Parting Shot, Earth Power. Tinkaton Hammer. Bang. The rest of the boys goes next. Earth Power. Bang. Tinkaton goes down. Bang! We're on the board! We did it! We are on the board! If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? But if they lead Peli... Like, they could lead Peli Hurricane, turn 1, into Whim, Tailwind. I'm just gonna run it back. I'm gonna run it back. I would like to, if they lead Peli, I would like to also lead Zard, so I can just take that from them. But, yeah. Okay. I think a double protector is pretty safe turn 1. Pelly Tailwinds. We encore Pelly into Tailwind. Pelly goes out. Swampert. That's different already. Okay. Just fake out. So even if this is Rage Powder Sinistcha, that's okay. Because we both just ignore it, because we're grass types. And if it's Trick Room, that's also okay. I just switch into Ensign. We get some chip. We'll eat up the Shuka. Tiger goes next. Takes us to Sash. Berry. Trick Room. Okay. Now we swap into Ensign here. And we outspeed Tinkaton here. We outspeed Tinkaton under Trick Room. So we'll swap into Ensign, save our whim. Tinkaton goes out. Is this Pelly? Boxer. Energy Ball would have been nice there. Boxer. Water Pulse, Aura Sphere, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam. So that's not good for us. It's Modest Nature. Gotcha. Okay. The power gets us some good chip on Klotzer. And now she's just holding the Citrus Berry. Okay. This is Ice Beam, which it has, and it probably is. Let's throw Chop Cinny and protect here. I just want to see if they're going to go for Rage Powder or not. Did go for Rage Powder. Noted. And Water Ball. Good call. I could have just went for Energy Ball, I guess. We're going to win here. And now, I believe we can Encore Klotzer into Water Pulse and Energy Ball. And even if this is Rage Powder, we should ignore Water Pulse into Whim, which is fine. So Tinkaton, Pelipper, Sinistcha, Klotzer. The rain stops. We're going to Zard here. And Klotzer is done. Okay. Tinkaton comes back. Breaks the mold. One turn of Trick Room left. So We just double. Faster. Could be fake out. Do they fake out Venu? Or do they fake out Zard? I'm gonna Earth Power. Sinistra goes out. Helper comes in. It is raining. No fake out at all. Tinkaton goes down. Okay, and now we've won the Weather War. Twisted Dimensions return to normal, and we outspeed everybody. So, Pelly has Tailwind, Hurricane, Wide Guard, Weather Ball. So, we're going to Mega and Weather Ball Sinistra and Energy Ball Pelly. This bypasses Wide Guard. And Hurricane would be a dry Hurricane. I think it's a 70% chance to hit. I think. Rage Powder. That's fine. Oh, I suppose this is Energy Ball and, oh no, I'm Grass. I'm a Grass type. There's a 30% chance to confuse. Yeah, it's 70% accurate. Sinistra goes down. Pelly rips a dry Hurricane. It misses. And now we just Weather Ball and Energy Ball. And that should be a GG. Let's go! We're on the board! We're on the board! We're doing it! We're doing it! Oh no, I forgot to change the thing. Sorry. Sorry. We get Pelly instant in the lead again. What was it last time? Fake out Tailwind? That was Flare Blitz Tailwind. Turn 1. I want to double. Oh. I want to double the Pelly turn 1. And say you can only fake out one of us. So he fakes out the Chomp. Which means I get a Rock Slide off, or a Moonblast off. It's Damp Rock Pelly, so it's not Sash. It is a thick boy. At least that's Tailwind again. Okay. But now I threaten the same thing. I still have Sash on Whim. Kelly's at half health. Now I just Tailwind, Rock Slide myself, and say, you either have to double. You have to double into Whim if you want to get rid of Whim, or switch if you want to save your weather. The Swampert comes out. That one goes up a high side. Now the ideal position, Swampert avoids. That's huge. That's so cool. I would like to get Venu in next to Charizard right now. Actually. I did so much in the rain. I got crit 100%. Tell me I didn't get crit. You're telling me I didn't get crit? That just did 132 damage in the rain? Okay. Okay. They have 2 turns of Tailwind left. I have 1. This is going to be Ice Punch into Garchomp. So I'm going to protect Whimsicott and swap into Zard. This is going to be Mega Ice Punch, I think, into Garchomp. And with no Pelly on the field, I can... I mean, I guess I can Mega. Let's just swap Pelly in. Here's Pelly. Here's the Mega. If I got wrecked, that's going to feel real bad. Grab Protects. Ice Punch. Earthquake. Even better. Okay, that's the best possible outcome, I guess. Okay, so Pelly's at 51. And Charizard's in a bad spot. Is it? I could just Encore here? In... How many turns? I have 2 turns of Tailwind left. They have 1. I could Encore Swampert into Earthquake. And Solar Beam? And just rip a dry Solar Beam? Is that wild? Fuck. It's wild. That was wild of me. I knew I shouldn't have done that dumb shit. Arch. Okay. That was stupid. That was dumb. I have 1 turn of Tailwind left. I would like to get it reset eventually. That would be nice. This is also dumb. This is dumb. This is Electro Shot into Charizard of 1000%. So stupid. I should have swapped Zard for fucking... That was dumb. That was really dumb of me. That was dumb. That whole sequence of events was dumb. Okay. Instant goes to 6. Tailwind Peters. I can bring in Whim. I want to EQ. And Tailwind. And we're going to lose Whim, but get good damage onto Arch and potentially take Ensign. Arch protects. Who's got sets Tailwind? I'll use Earthquake. Gonna give us Whim and take our own Whim. Give us Instant and take our own Whimsicott. Not over, but it's not great. Instant. Pelipper in the lead again. And then they have... The good news here is there good news? I can Rock Slide and Earth Power. And I need like a Rock Slide crit. No crit. Okay, we took the Pelly. So Pelly goes down. Give me an Earth Power crit. How are we feeling about that? Big damage. I really wish I had Giga Drain instead of Energy Ball. That stings a little bit. Stings a little bit. Okay. Is Swampert the last? Do I know that? Don't remember. My brain is mush. Okay. I have 2 turns of Tailwind left. There's 1 turn of Rain. So I think I need to protect here. To stall out Rain. I'm not going to be faster than Arch. Outside of... There's Ice Punch. Okay. An Electro Shot. Okay. I'm not going to be faster than either. Outside of Tailwind. So the rain stops. Now what? Now what? I feel like that was wrong. I feel like I should have attacked there. I probably should have just Energy Balled Swampert. His Arch is +2. I gotta Earth Power the Arch. Okay. Do I live an Ice Punch? It's not gonna matter because I'm just not gonna outspeed next turn, even if I live this Ice Punch. I do. How fast is this Swampert? Adamant Nature. There's no way. There's no way. Outside of Rain, Mega Swampert, Adamant Nature. Outside of Rain. There's no way. We outspeed? Oh my fucking god. Let's go. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. I can't believe we outsped. I'm going to be honest. I thought for sure there'd be way more speed investment on Swampert than that. Because my Venu's only 100 speed. 102 speed. And that's like, you know? Not fast. We actually match up fairly well into this team if we can stop them from getting Trick Room off. But if they lead for Farigiraf, Incin, we cannot stop them from getting Trick Room off. Because somebody's going to get faked out and we're just not going to do enough damage. So let's lead Zard Garchomp. Let's bring Incin. And who do I want to round out the back half? Tauros, maybe? See what they lead here. If this is Instant Farigiraf, we're in danger. It's Colderberry Farigiraf. It's Not at all. Okay. Electros. Oh, which is great. Nature. This is speed set of 50. I think we just protect turn 1. Not a double. I'm just gonna double protect turn 1. I want to avoid takeout. It's Mega Electros. Electros Insane. Okay. Alright. Let's switch into Instant here. And Rock Slide. I would love to EQ. However, I don't think that's going to work. Okay, Electros protects. It's half the instant. It's crazy. He does flinch though, so we get him for free. Now, Electros is likely going to switch here into who? Is the real question. Double the Electros, well, not double, but Rock Slide and Throw Chop. You get another 25 out of Rock Slide. Electros stays in. Which is interesting. We do pop the Citrus Berry, which is unfortunate. And Electros flinches. Electros goes down. That is their answer for Zard. And there's Parting Shot. So that's fine. That's fine. See who they bring out. Finisher. Okay. Now this feels like Protect Trick Room. Sinister's lefties. On to Flare Blitz, since we are in the harsh sunlight. What is my Garchomp even at? Not great, no? -2. We can swap into... Let's go into Zard here. Protect. Flare Blitz in the sun. Sinister goes down. Oracle is left all alone with Instant. Okay. I mean, do I run it back? The giraffe is Colberberry. So throw punch wouldn't do a lot. Throw chop, throw punch. Let's go Instant Zard with Garchomp. I didn't even need the Tauros. I would like to go Venu, I just don't want Venu in the sun in Trick Room, you know? Like, that feels bad. Let's go Tauros. Same four, different order. Tauros is one of my slower tiered mons as far as speed, so might help me out in Trick Room. Same lead, instant Electros. Okay. Fake out and protect turn 1. Mega Electros. Okay. Electros flinches. I think we can. I'm gonna Flare Blitz the Electros and switch into Garchomp here. Electros protects. That's fine. Okay. Parting shot into Garchomp. It's not great. And -1 again. The Rigorad. Okay. Throw Chop and Rock Slide. It's good damage onto Electros. Great. Fantastic news. And then Cobra Berry is going to lessen this damage. Just for Drain Punch. Okay. Does not do very much. Cobra Berry. Still does 40%. And the giraffe flinched. That's huge. We'll live another Drain Punch for sure. And so I'm down to just Throw Chop and Rock Slide again. Rock Slide. Trust uses Coil. Sure. Giraffe goes down. Instant comes back out. Just Parting Shot and Protect here. Where's Electros? No. Drain Punch, Supercell Slam, Foil, and Protect. Electrifies his body and drops on the target to inflict damage. This move never misses. Why did he coil? Interesting. What is art here for science? Mega. Is it just Mega Weather Ball? Rock Slide? I have no idea if we outspeed Electros or not. It's of Brave Nature. I don't know. Forgot what its speed here was. I know I looked. Base speed set at 50. We should outspeed easily. Okay. Electros goes down. Instant uses Parting Shot to reveal the last. We don't ever get to know. We don't ever get to know. And that, my friends, is the end of the Grand Champions Encore Festival Final. For me, anyway. That was my Super Bowl. We ended 3-5. Update. And that is the end of it. Not near good enough to advance to day 2, so I'm done. But yeah, as always, thanks for coming out, hanging out. I'll let y'all later.